Welcome back to the Nino Brown Sports Network. Breaking news. Did you know that majority of the NBA players that got the $1 million contracts while they was playing go broke after 5 years of retirement? Former NBA shooting guard Lou Williams drops the T on how most NBA players go broke after they retire. Check this shit out.
4 years. 4 years is the average lifespan of an NBA career. And it take us 5 years after that to go broke. Easy numbers game. I do it like this. You make $5 million, 2.5 of that gone. You got agent fees, probably another 50 of that gone. You got your dues. A lot of people don't know we got dues for the NBPA. So yeah, you got dues. So everybody put their money in the pot. So you figure you got 450 NBA players. I think the dues is 15 to 20 grand a year. Everybody put it in the pot. That's how we able to get our health care and all of that type of shit.
I didn't know that.
Then you got your personal staff. Financial advisor is probably 1%. Agent at a high number is gonna get 4%.
Right.
But you can negotiate from 1 to 4.
Okay.
So before you look up, you probably at 1.5 million off of 5 with nothing. And these Benzes that we keep talking about in these mansions and shit, these girlfriends and these Chanel bags, before you know it, you not a millionaire no more.
Right.
You a high thousandaire. On paper, you can tell a motherfucker, fuck you, I'm a millionaire.
Right.
In real life, a lot of that pie gone.
God.
Most NBA players live a dream life while they playing in the league. Millions in their bank account. Fancy cars, Lamborghinis, Ferraris, Aston Martins, Maseratis. Big mansion, I'm talking about big mansion, bigger than a baby Walmart. And they got entourages that make them feel comfortable, but they paying their bills, they taking care of them. They got beautiful women, luxury 5-star meals, and all kind of branding and endorsement deals while they playing in the league. But the truth is ugly. Once the lights go out and the contracts run dry, a lot of these dudes end up dead broke. Reports say about 60% of NBA players go broke within 5 years of retirement. And in the NFL, it's even worse. 78% struggling financially just 2 years after leaving the game. Think about that. Millionaires turning into regular dudes with debt, foreclosures, eviction notice, repossessed cars, people leaving them, family members turning their back on them because they can't take care of them no more. And they ain't got nothing to show. Here's a list of people, of examples that went broke, made hundreds of millions of dollars in the NBA, but went broke, blew through it all. Antoine Walker blew through $100 million that he made in the NBA. Now he dead broke. Allen Iverson, a legend, the best point guard to ever wear the number 3. Nobody better. Steph Curry arguably better, but ain't nobody better with dribbling that ball and dunking on them all like Allen Iverson, Big Bubba Chuck. But now he dead broke. And if it wasn't for that Reebok deal that he signed 30 years ago, because when he turned, I think, 55 years old, he finna get his money. And that money saved his life. Darius Miles also made $60 million and lost it all. Think about Kenny Anderson. He left the league and he had nothing. Look how they did old boy that played with LeBron James that screwed his mama and now he dead broke on the crack rock. Delonte West. See, it ain't about how much you make in life. It's all about how much you keep, how much you save, how much you make after taxes. The difference between a ball player and a man with a regular job is security. A teacher or a post office worker or somebody that worked as a manager at Walmart. Just think about these people, man. They might not have a Lamborghini or a Ferrari or a Rolls Royce, but they still got steady paychecks, benefits, and a retirement plan that's gonna be there. That's the difference between a turtle and the rabbit. The turtle might move slow, but he's steady and he keep forward. The rabbit might run fast, but he gonna run out of gas. And see, that's the thing with money. It come in your pocket slow as a turtle, but it leave your pocket fast as a rabbit. But the difference between the working man and the athlete man, that money gonna be there. That job gonna be there. But the athlete man, he retired at the age of 40 and he gotta live off his contract money for the rest of his life. So let's say you went from 40 to 85 with your NBA pension and you gotta maintain them Ferraris and Rolls Royces. You gotta maintain them big mansions. You gotta maintain them people that's around you. Man, look, you're going broke. So that's how the working man outlasts the athlete when it comes to the money. It might look like the working man gonna end up broke, but at the end of the race, he end up on top because the athlete got a small window to cash in. And if he blow that money, that's it, that's all. See, in the NBA today, most contracts are guaranteed. But if you don't invest that money smartly, the money evaporates. If you in the NFL, you get pensions and benefits. If you last long enough, that I think you got to play like 5 to 6 years to get you an NFL pension. But that pension is small. It's something like $10,000 a month. So imagine if your bill $50,000 a month and you living off the $10,000 that's coming in. That house got to go back. That car got to go back. The women got to go back. And them friends gonna come to an end. Keyword in friend is end. It's coming to an end. Think about it. Most of them players never collect enough to live comfortable. So even making millions don't mean you win in the end. The real difference is mindset, financial literacy. And some cats think that the check's gonna last forever, so they splurge on 20 cars. They help everybody out. They buy their cousin a house. They take care of everybody. And then just think about Mike Tyson. He got robbed by his own management team. He made $100 million and ended up broke because he invested in shady businesses. Think about that show American Greed, showing you how many sports athletes that invested in shady businesses lost millions that they could never get back, man. Think about what I'm saying. But see, you got some small athletes out there that invest their money, they stack their money, and they live below their means. I think I just read a story the other day about Jalen Hurts, the quarterback from the Philadelphia Eagles, how he lived in a $2,000 a month apartment out there in Philly. He renting. But he bought a house, I believe he bought the house in Texas for his family, but he rented in Philly because the NFL stands for not for long. You could be traded at any minute. People laughing at him. And even his receiver, the one that came from Alabama with him, he's smart with his money. He live below his means. See, you gotta be smart when you in that NFL because it stands for not for long, and the NBA stands for Now Balling Association. But you could be broke. And that's why the working man, you, the one who got the job that's looking up to these players, you probably drive trucks, you probably work at the warehouse, you probably work at the USPS, UPS, whatever you do for a living, man. You probably making $50K a year, but you got a 401k and you got a plan for retirement. You gonna outlast the NBA player. You gonna outlast the NFL player, man, because you understand life a little bit better. You got a plan for life, man. You gonna outlast the man who made $50 million but never learned how to manage the $50 million. He just gonna run through the money. At the end of the day, talent gonna take you places that character can't keep you. Talent gonna get you paid, but wisdom gonna keep you paid. And without it, all your money going to the dirt, all your money going to the club, all your money going to the Rolls Royce dealer, the Ferrari dealer, they building up wealth off you. You ain't building no life insurance policies. You ain't got no money market accounts. You ain't got no kind of invest. All your money going in the party for all these years, and then you turned up depressed, broke, busted, disgusted, and can't be trusted. Y'all make sure y'all comment y'all thoughts on this. Did you know that most NBA players go broke after just 5 years of retirement and playing in that league, making hundreds of millions of dollars? Gone. Would that happen to you if you got an NBA contract? Comment below. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my sports network, Nino Brown Sports on YouTube. I'm coming with news like this every day. I'm coming with that news that you could use. And I'm enlightening and educating the fools. Make sure you subscribe to my new sports channel, Nino Brown Sports on YouTube right now. I'll be back.